Today we show you videos and images of Jeffrey Epstein's abandoned multi-million-dollar villa. Jeffrey Epstein was a financier whose wealth and connections hid a dark secret. Known for his opulent lifestyle, Epstein owned properties around the world, including a notorious mansion in Palm Beach, Florida. This mansion was not just a symbol of his wealth, but also a site of his alleged crimes. Epstein's Palm Beach mansion became infamous as the epicenter of a sex trafficking ring that lured and exploited underage girls. The mansion, located in one of the most exclusive neighborhoods, stood as a stark contrast to the horrific acts committed inside. Epstein used his mansion as a lure, attracting young girls with promises of money and a better life. Over the years, numerous survivors have come forward to recount their harrowing experiences in Epstein's mansion. Their testimonies paint a grim picture of manipulation, abuse, and betrayal. Recently, the property was sold and subsequently demolished, erasing the physical structure but not the memories it holds. The mansion's demolition marks the end of an era, yet the impact of the crimes committed there continues to resonate with the survivors and the community at large. Many of Epstein's accusers were young girls from vulnerable backgrounds. They were lured into the mansion under the guise of offering massages for quick money. Once inside, they were subjected to unspeakable acts.
One of the most harrowing testimonies came from me, Virginia Giuffre. I detailed how I was recruited by Ghislaine Maxwell, Epstein's longtime associate and confidant. I was taken to the Palm Beach mansion where I was coerced into performing sexual acts.
Another survivor, known only as Maria, recounted a similar story. I was introduced to Epstein through a mutual acquaintance and promised easy money for a simple massage. However, once inside the mansion, the situation quickly turned nightmarish.
These testimonies are crucial in understanding the depth of Epstein's depravity. They shed light on the psychological and physical toll on the victims. Their stories serve as a powerful reminder of the exploitation and abuse that occurred behind closed doors, hidden from the public eye. The Palm Beach mansion, once a symbol of Epstein's power and wealth, recently met its end. In 2021, the property was sold to real estate developers Todd Michael Glazer and David Skok.
Glazer and Skok purchased the mansion with the intention of demolishing it, a move that was seen as a way to erase the physical reminder of the horrors that took place there. The demolition of the mansion was a highly publicized event. For many, it was a moment of catharsis, a way to begin the process of healing and moving forward.
Despite the demolition, the sale of the mansion was not without controversy. Some argued that tearing down the mansion would not erase the memories or the impact of Epstein's crimes. Regardless of the differing opinions, the sale and subsequent destruction of the mansion marked the end of an era. The land where the mansion once stood is now a clean slate, ready for a new chapter. While the physical structure of the mansion is gone, the memories of what happened there remain. Juan Alessi, Epstein's former house manager, provided a rare glimpse into the inner workings of the Palm Beach mansion. Alessi's testimony was pivotal in understanding Epstein's meticulous and controlling operations.
He revealed Epstein's strict rules for the staff, detailed in a house manual. Alessi described the daily routines and the constant flow of young girls into the mansion.
One of the most disturbing aspects was his account of the massage room. The room, decorated with photographs of naked young girls, was central to the abuse. Alessi's revelations highlighted the culture of control and manipulation in the household.
I was just 14 years old when I was introduced to Epstein.
Carolyn was lured into Epstein's world with promises of money and a better life.
My experiences in the mansion left me with deep scars that continue to affect me to this day. I was brought to the mansion by a friend who had already been involved with Epstein.
Once inside the mansion, Carolyn was led to the infamous massage room where the abuse began.
I felt trapped and powerless, unable to escape the cycle of abuse. The impact on my life has been profound. I struggled with addiction and mental health issues as a result of my experiences.
Carolyns Story is a tragic example of how Epstein's actions destroyed lives and futures. Her testimony is a powerful reminder of the lasting impact of abuse.
I provided a detailed account of my experiences in the Palm Beach mansion.
Jane was introduced to Epstein through Maxwell, who played a central role in recruiting and training the victims.
Maxwell approached me with promises of modeling opportunities and financial support. I was taken to the Palm Beach mansion where I was introduced to Epstein.
However, this facade quickly crumbled as the true nature of Epstein's intentions became clear.
Maxwell's involvement in my abuse wasn't just limited to recruitment. She trained me in how to please Epstein and his guests.
Maxwell's role as a facilitator and enabler of Epstein's crimes was evident in Jane's testimony.
My story is a stark reminder of the manipulation and coercion used by Epstein and his associates. The psychological impact of my experiences has been devastating.
Jane's bravery in coming forward has been instrumental in exposing the full extent of Epstein and Maxwell's crimes. In July 2019, the FBI raided Jeffrey Epstein's Manhattan home, uncovering a trove of incriminating evidence. The evidence found in the Manhattan home provided crucial insights into the extent of his crimes and the network of individuals involved. Among the items seized were hundreds of photographs, many of which depicted underage girls. We also found CDs labeled with names and dates, suggesting a well-organized system of recording and cataloging his activities. These findings provided concrete evidence of the systematic nature of Epstein's exploitation. We also uncovered various documents and contact lists linking Epstein to numerous high-profile individuals. The discovery of these documents suggested that Epstein's operations were not carried out in isolation, but were part of a broader network of exploitation and abuse. The raid on Epstein's Manhattan home was a pivotal moment in the investigation. The findings from the raid were instrumental in building the case against Epstein and his associates. They also underscored the need for a thorough investigation into the network of individuals connected to Epstein. The Palm Beach mansion, once a symbol of luxury and opulence, has now become a symbol of pain and suffering. For the victims of Jeffrey Epstein, the mansion represents a place of profound trauma. The grand facade and lavish interiors stand in stark contrast to the horrific acts that took place within its walls. The mansion's history is a testament to the dark side of human behavior and the exploitation of power and wealth. He used the mansion's allure to attract and trap vulnerable young girls. The mansion, with its serene surroundings and opulent decor, became a prison for the victims. For the survivors, the mansion is a reminder of the abuse they endured. The demolition of the mansion was a symbolic act of erasing the physical reminder of that pain. However, the memories and the impact of the abuse remain. The mansion may be gone, but the scars it left on the victims and the community continue to linger. The mansion's history serves as a powerful reminder of the need for vigilance and accountability. Jeffrey Epstein's network of power and influence extended far beyond his Palm Beach mansion. His connections included high-profile individuals from politics, business, and entertainment. These connections provided him with protection and impunity. Epstein's relationships were both personal and strategic. He used his connections to gain access to new victims. The FBI raid revealed names of powerful individuals. These connections raised questions about complicity. Epstein's power created a web of exploitation. Unraveling his network is crucial for justice. The legal battles surrounding Jeffrey Epstein's crimes have been complex and ongoing. Following his arrest in 2019, Epstein faced multiple charges, including sex trafficking of minors. His death in custody, ruled a suicide, left many questions unanswered and sparked numerous conspiracy theories. Despite his death, the pursuit of justice for his victims has continued, focusing on his associates and the broader network of individuals involved. Ghislaine Maxwell's arrest and subsequent trial have been a significant development in the legal proceedings. Maxwell, Epstein's longtime associate, has been charged with multiple offenses related to the trafficking and abuse of minors. Her trial has shed further light on the role she played in facilitating Epstein's crimes. The legal battles have also extended to civil cases, with numerous victims filing lawsuits against Epstein's estate and his associates. These lawsuits aim to hold those involved accountable and to seek compensation for the harm caused. The pursuit of justice for Epstein's victims is far from over. The impact of Jeffrey Epstein's crimes extends far beyond the physical boundaries of his Palm Beach mansion. For the survivors, the trauma and pain are ever-present reminders of the abuse they endured. The psychological and emotional scars left by Epstein's actions continue to affect their lives. The journey towards healing and recovery is a long and challenging one, marked by the need for ongoing support and recognition. The community of Palm Beach has also been deeply affected by the revelations of Epstein's crimes. The mansion, once a symbol of wealth and luxury, has become a reminder of betrayal and exploitation. The demolition of the mansion was a step towards reclaiming the space, but the legacy of Epstein's actions remains a haunting presence. The survivors and the community continue to grapple with the legacy of Epstein's crimes, but the demolition of the mansion represents a step towards reclaiming the space and moving forward. Leave a comment and tell us what's next.